Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your channeled message, where we will identify current energies at work in your life. And we will begin with some oracle cards. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So, you're probably noticing some things changing right now. I feel like if your body is experiencing a sense of hot flashes, that could be an indication, okay? Energetic upgrades, physically, that could be an indication, okay? Your vibration is definitely rising. So you're changing, like, physically. You may be unable to tolerate certain foods. Obviously, you know, I'm not a doctor, so definitely do your due diligence with that, and get checked out, but that may be an indication. You are the oracle, so you're getting divine guidance. You're able to literally, like, almost consult yourself and be like, is this really a good decision? Does this feel right? And your body gives you these indications, and you literally feel yes, no, or you feel the emotional response, like elation or dread, or fear, or love. You know, you feel the emotional response that you should, you know, that would mirror yes or no. Next you have moonlight, travel, romance, potential. Okay, so these could be themes that you're looking at around this time. It could be an overnight trip. It could be a trip that's going to occur at night, which may be the exact same thing. Potential. So you may be conflicted about whether or not to take this trip, whether or not it'd be worth it. Okay, Capricorn? So we've got the Queen of Swords first. And this is someone who is just, intelligent, very fair, can seem like hard, like a hard cookie, hard nut to crack. There's some sort of a statement in there. Maybe someone has said it about you in the past. Male or female, it doesn't really matter. Highly principled, okay? So we have the Lover's card here. So I do kind of feel like this is surrounding a relationship. You're like, is this really worth it? And so about this travel card, it could have been someone that you met on like a business trip. It could have been someone you met on, like, you know, you went away for the weekend just to kind of mellow out, and you met someone. You know, you weren't planning it, but you did meet them, and it was firecrackers. You did not plan it, okay? You have the Eight of Swords next. So this is mistrust, inability to act, indecision, isolation from others. What I get from that is you're not sure you trust yourself right now. You're not sure if you trust them either. You're like, what if they're married? What if they're lying? What if they're not really who they say they are? What if they're a psycho? You know, you're really going through the doubts here. It's also either you've told your friends or whoever, coworkers, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, mother, father, trusted comrade, whatever, and they're like, I'm not sure about that. And you're like listening to that, or you haven't told anyone because you're afraid of what they'd say. You know, especially if they were like, you hooked up with someone over the weekend? Because it may be completely out of your character. Next you have the Hierophant. So this is so out of character for you. Like, that's kind of what I get with the Hierophant. Like, yeah, like, you feel guilty. This may be completely out of, like, you're very traditional. Typically, I feel like, you know, you would go on at least 3 dates before anything would happen. Or, you know, they need to buy you dinner, they need to go through the steps, and maybe you had just met this person at, like, you know, the hotel bar or something like that, or just out at a restaurant, you know, and it just completely was not the norm for you. So that's why you're still very second-guessing yourself. I got the Emperor card here. So that's someone who I feel is well off. And that's maybe why you're second guessing it. You're like, yeah, they're probably just dressed nice. They probably do this all the time. So I get that they came across as very confident. They probably approached you. And I get that that's because you come off as very confident as well. They were impressed by the fact that you were low-key, but you were confident. I kind of see someone, and you may have gave them the shove off at the beginning, you know, like, no thank you, I'm not interested. And they were like, okay, I never get turned down. And that made them even want you more. Okay, so I get that this person is probably legit, okay? So inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. So, you know, the signs are saying this person is legit. Your vibration is rising. You're the oracle. You decide what to do here, okay? If your heart, body, mind is telling you to go for it, you should go for it. Potential, okay? And maybe it's not the love of your life, but I get that you're going to have a wonderful experience with this, okay? But this is all you, okay? So that's what I have for you today, Capricorn. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you next time.